Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Pluribus Season 1, Episode 4. I'm so glad to be there for a new episode of this show. For those of you who don't know it, I'm discovering this show, this season 1 with you guys. You can find all of my reaction videos that I made for it on the playlist that I created for it on my channel, like I do for each show, each anime, each things, you know, that I react to. I'm gonna put right there the link for the playlist. Oh! I'm sorry, it's a sun effect because I closed a little my blinds and all. I'm sorry. You can find the playlist into that you can find it on my channel. You can find it on Patreon as well because yes, I have a Patreon, and on my Patreon you have advantages. You have these reaction videos earlier, one day earlier. You have them with the extended, longer reaction part than the version that I post on YouTube with the level 2, and with the level 3 you have the full reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to everything. It's advantages that I give you on my Patreon to thank you for the support that you can give me right there, because in fact the best support that you can give me is through my Patreon, but I totally understand if you can't. Times are difficult, so believe me, I totally get it, and I don't want you guys to put yourself into any difficulties, financial difficulties to help me. It's not functioning like that. Like, you're not gonna put yourself into financial difficulties to help me with my financial difficulties. No, doesn't work like that. So if you want to help me, you have my Patreon if you want and if you can, and if you can't, you can still support me right there on YouTube by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Me, I appreciate your comments, but the rest, it's mostly for YouTube to notice me, you know, to be like, oh, she exists, and maybe we can offer our videos to other people who can be interested, maybe. I'm glad to be there for one new episode of Pluribus. I loved this show almost instantly because it's amazing how it's done, like really how it's written, how it's filmed, the pictures, the ideas behind the camera, how it's filmed. It's so cool. I love it. Like, it feels like a message to my brain, you know, how it's filmed and all, like, which it's visually cool, interesting. So just the pictures, it's already something which is pleasing me and my brain, in my mind, you know, even unconsciously, like the attention to the details into the pictures, about the angle of the camera, about the movements of the camera, about how to film stuff, how to present stuff. It's so great. And for sure it's also well written. The plot at the beginning is really interesting. That virus, the fact that now it's the entire world, you know, humanity, it's in fact an army of smiling zombies. For sure, that plot is interesting. The fact that we have a few exceptions, we have that girl right there. The plot is interesting. But how do we know that it's well written? It's when the writers, they thought about everything that it meant. Again, a lot of shows, movies, books, they have a good idea at the beginning, but because of the fact that they don't know how to write around it to make it really interesting for the entire story, not just the plot at the beginning, because of that, at the end, the movie, the book, the story is so poorly written that at the end it's so bad. A good idea doesn't mean a good story. When right there they had a good idea and they made a good story with it, and they have a good universe also with it, because they thought about all of the consequences of that kind of stuff. And me, that was what I was in fact more interested by. For sure I want to follow Carol, what she's gonna do, if she's gonna find allies. Last time she tried to meet people, but that was not enough. Like, okay, I want to follow her story. I want to see how she's gonna adapt to this new life. I want to see also how it's gonna change her. We saw how she was into her life before that, and you know, all of that aspect about the fact that she was not true to herself, in the sense that She was hiding her love relationship. She was writing books that she didn't like at all, on the contrary, that she hated to write. She was forced to write it in a certain way. Like, she was not true to herself, and now she's fighting to stay herself, you know. Do you understand what I mean? Like, she doesn't want to be like everyone, but also she's like, no, it's so great to be someone, an individual, you know, to have your own opinion, your own stuff and all. But before that, she was not fighting to be herself. So I think that at some point into the show, we need to have a discussion about that. We need to have that being shown about not the hypocrisy. I totally don't think that she's a hypocrite, but the contradiction that it is for her to act like that now and how her life was before. Maybe because she truly regrets it now. It could be a good way, you know, to begin to talk about it. Like during the last episode, they wrote a good angle for one thing about true relationships and true feelings, how it is, and the fact that her lover who paid, you know, to be at that ice hotel, Carol, she really disapproved it, she hated it, and all. But at the end of everything, when she was talking about the good souvenirs that you can make into your life, the good experiences that you can have into your life, she mentioned that at the end of the day, at the end of real normal life, that moment that she totally hated at first, that she would have never tried by herself, it's in fact one of the best moments of her life. So yes, your lover, someone who truly loves you, it's not someone who is gonna please you and do everything that they can to please you. No, like the fact that now all humanity, you know, all of these people, including the pirate lady, all of what they want is to make Carol happy and to please her, to give her everything that she wants. In fact, it's not making her happy, and it's not like that you're gonna create the best moments of her life. Like, it's totally different. It's also a question, almost a philosophical question, you know, the fact that being happy, it's not doing everything that you love. Like, in fact, experiencing new stuff that maybe at first you didn't think that you would love, it's gonna be so great, it's gonna surprise you so much that you're gonna love it, in fact, even more than stuff that before you loved. Do you understand what I mean? That was cool, that last episode, for that. This show is also so cool because it's making you think about what humanity is, what is making us human, about a lot of things like that. It's also fun, like we have also funny moments. I see also a lot of critics against against humanity, our societies, capitalism also, like, you know, with Carol and her supermarket, and a lot of things like that. Also some funny stuff about American people who think that they are the only ones who want to save the world and they're gonna be in charge no matter what, and we have to obey to them no matter what. I saw that me during the previous episodes. So yes, that was a cool beginning for this season of Pluribus. A really cool beginning, so I cannot wait to discover one more episode. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be as cool, as amazing, as interesting. I cannot wait to see what they prepared for us, for Carol, for sure. It's fun because I had a couple of you in the comments being like, you know, a lot of people, they don't like Carol, they think that she's a Karen, she's always mad and all. I don't think that she's a Karen, and I don't hate her, but I can understand why she's a difficult character to appreciate, because in fact, Carol is not there to please you. Carol is written in a certain way, you know, from the beginning, and even now she's gonna stay like that, and she's not gonna be the hero that you want her to be. She's not gonna suddenly be a warrior, she's not gonna suddenly be such a positive person. No, she was not like that before. It's not that what happened which is gonna totally change her. And yes, she has a lot of defaults, and she's that stubborn, and she's also Mia. I find her selfish, which is weird because in fact you can be like, she's doing all of that to save humanity, to save people, so she's a contrary of selfish. In fact, in a lot of things that she does and says, she's really selfish. And it's not, and I'm not saying that because she doesn't take care of the zombies around her, you know, the smelling zombies, or because of her attitude against the pirate lady. No, not that at all. Because really, I would treat them the exact same way, considering them as robots, you know, like, don't talk to me, like, really, I don't want to talk with you, don't talk to me. I will act the exact same way. But still, at certain occasions, yes, I found her a little selfish. She's a difficult character to like, but at the same time, I'm okay with it, because I'm not watching this show to like the character because I'm in love with the characters. I'm sorry, but for example in Breaking Bad, did you truly love all of the characters and give absolution to all of them for all of what they did? They were also difficult to like, these characters. Certain of them from beginning to the end, certain of them at the beginning you loved them, at the end you hated them, certain of them beginning you hated them, you didn't care about them, at the end you loved them. Like, do you understand what I mean? It's real human beings. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there with this intro. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you have these reaction videos earlier, you have a longer reaction part with the level 2, the full reaction part with the level 3, and it's the best way to support me if you want and if you can. Even if it's just for Pluribus, just for the time of Pluribus, it can be really cool, but only if you want and if you can. Let's go, guys, for this episode! You're a man, and you're not a smiling zombie. You're that guy from Paraguay. Paraguay or Uruguay? You're that guy. He is that guy. You're searching for survivors, no? Like for someone who would call for help? It's gonna be a mute episode without anyone talking. I love this episode, but at the same time, it can stress me. If there is a fly, there is a rest of food. You're being careful with food. But doing that, we're sure of it. They offered you food and you didn't accept. Come on, I want you to talk with Carol. I'm sure you're on the same page. A tank, and that's it, they're destroying your thing in 10 minutes. Time to find a bigger helicopter to take the tank. That's the bomb. You think you're gonna find food? So? Better than nothing! I guess. An entire muted episode with you, I'm gonna die. It plays with my anxiety, you know, that silence. You think it's them? Ah, it's dog stuff! Oh. Ah, it was Carol. When Carol called, you were like that. Okay. It was really not the good time to call Carol.
Hola, yo soy Carol Starcraft. Soy de la United States.
No me jodan más. Déjenme en paz, hijo de putas.
And then she's gonna insult you. Maybe thanks to that you're gonna understand that she's real.
Give it to my friend, check, Mom.
Cabron! Again, our accent. Ah! Carol S. Took. Close enough. Ah!
Hi, Carol. Can you hear us? If you feel like responding, all you have to do is pick up the handset and speak into it.
No!
Just like on Adam 12. Remember how you used to love that show? What? Would you be more comfortable in your Range Rover? We can deliver it to you. Also, we're happy to remove the alcohol interlock device.
Who are these people? They're taking care of your place to repair it.
What are you doing here?
I love people who are polite. I love that actually.
What the hell are you doing? Well, who gave you permission to be in my house?
You did. Remember? When you were riding with us in the ambulance?
Ah, for your book? The book that you didn't like to write. Again, what I talked about in the intro. She was not true to herself, in fact, in her life. She was writing book that she hated. She was hiding her love relationship. Can't kill butterfly, eager to please. Don't play faves, trying to change me. Weirdly honest. True.
I need a volunteer, not a politician. You, Shorty.
I would not have said shorty for him, but okay.
Do you like my books? Oh, we love your books. What do you love about them? Everything. Your books are an expression of you. We love you.
Did you find them
Specific.
well written?
No offense, Larry, but I think you're bullshitting me. Sounds to me like you haven't even actually read my work.
On a scale to 1 to 10, where 10 is the best book ever written, where would you put it?
How would you say my work compares to Shakespeare?
See?
Equally wonderful.
A rate.
Larry, you are telling me that you love the Waikaro series as much as the most famous English language play of all time.
Don't ask her about what they loved, ask them about for the literature, you know, for how it's written.
Do you remember a woman named Moira McAllister? Crazy Moira from Kansas City that sends me these dumb crocheted hats? Before she found your books, Moira was deeply depressed. In fact, she was going to... You gave her something to live for. You made her life better. That's how we see your work, and you, through Moira's eyes. What did Helen think of my books? Tell me.
Honesty.
Thank you very much. Now what I asked Larry.
The books.
What did Helen think of my White Coral books?
She hated them. She told you to write the other thing.
She thought they were harmless.
Useless, you mean?
Harmless? Cotton candy was the phrase she used in her mind, mostly. Cotton candy. And as you know, Helen loved cotton candy. I don't actually recall Helen ever eating cotton candy. Oh no. She consumed it 4 times. Helen thought you knew how to please your audience. She was so grateful for the beautiful life the two of you shared. That White Coral
I don't like doing something you hated.
My unpublished novel. Bitter Chrysalis. What did you think?
That one can hurt.
This line of inquiry isn't. Can we talk about something else? I want to know. If you tell me, it'll make me happy. Helen thought it was fine. Fine as in good? Or fine as in...
Just fine.
Meh. What about the last 200 pages? Helen stopped on page 137, paragraph 3. It's 489 pages long. She read the last 2 pages, thought it wrapped up nice.
She didn't read it
Why did she tell me to publish it? She talked about...
because it was more
It
you.
wouldn't hurt your career. It would make you happy.
It was more you and she wanted you to be more you.
Out.
Be honest. You can erase the interrogation, yes, please.